Hey everyone, happy Friday. It's Chris coming to you from Springs Law Group. Today I wanted to talk about one of the most asked questions that we get, which is how much does it cost to hire an attorney or to hire us? And generally, from a general standpoint, I would tell you the cost of hiring an attorney varies based on a bunch of different factors. One of the biggest factors is going to be the practice area that you're actually looking to hire an attorney in. So you want to be aware that the fees and the costs are going to be very different dependent upon the practice area. And so if you're looking to hire a family law attorney versus hiring an estate planning attorney versus a criminal defense attorney versus an injury attorney, there can be very different types of fees associated with hiring that type of attorney. And generally too, there's three types of fees or a hybrid of some of those, with what we would call a time-based fee, which is an hourly rate with a retainer that's usually put down. Those are fairly common in family law cases. So you'll put X amount down, so like $3,500 to $5,000 down. Then the law firm employees, attorneys and paralegals will bill at a certain hourly rate. And then at the end of the month, they'll take money out of that retainer for money earned. So that's the time-based along with the retainer. Then additionally, there's flat fee, where that can be done. I've seen it done in estate planning, where you pay a certain dollar amount to encompass all of your estate plan. And then that would include communications and emails back and forth, and you're not being billed hourly on things like that. Additionally, I've seen flat fee in family cases as well, and criminal cases where they'll do them up to a certain segment of the case. And then you've got to do a new flat fee up to another segment of the case. And so that's always an important thing to remember too. And then lastly is going to be what we do here, which is a contingency fee. Our fee, people put no money up front, and then we just take a percentage of the fee out at the end of the case. So our percentage fee here at Springs Law Group is 33.33%, or 1/3 of the total fees. And so then with that, then we front everything, and then we'll also be recouped our costs at the end of the case as well. And so that's very different than the other types of fees. And then the other thing too on how much it's going to cost is actually based on where you live. So if you're in a city, a large city, the rates are generally potentially higher. And then also the law firm as well has some discretion in kind of varying what their fees and costs are. And so it's important to kind of do a little bit of research, and as you're looking around, always talk to multiple attorneys so that you can figure out what the fees and costs are. And then at the intake, or consultation, make sure that you're talking to them. That has to be a question that you ask about, because at the end of the day, most attorneys are not doing what they're doing for free. So you want to make sure that you're asking qualifying questions about what the fees are. And then whenever it's time to sign the agreement, if you have questions about the fees, you have to make sure that you're talking to them about that, because once you sign that contractually, they can have you stick to whatever you just signed. And so just our thoughts today on how much does it cost to hire an attorney. Again, it varies based on a bunch of different factors. But for us here, we use a contingency fee model, and our fees are 1/3 of the settlement. And so if y'all have any questions or anything like that, feel free and give us a call, or private message us or shoot us an email. We will talk to you all tomorrow. Bye now.